We have learned from state police that TikTok threat is part of a nationwide threat. And in a statement, Louisiana State Police said, quote, Louisiana State Police not aware of any credible threats to schools within the state. That statement went on to say that we are closely monitoring tips, leads, and information sources while working with federal, state, and local partners. News 2's Joe Collins has been following up on these threats. So, Joe, how are parents reacting?
Michael, parents and grandparents I spoke to today say they're glad their kids are safe, but were greatly concerned by the incident. Although the threats were happening nationwide, some specific local schools were named in posts being circulated on social media. Among them, St. Joseph Academy, where I caught up with parents picking up their children at the end of the school day.
I figured they were safe because the school was prepared. It's a shame that we live in a time that you have to deal with that.
So I feel very confident in the school. I feel confident in the police and the authorities to take care of whatever issues may be going on.
In an email similar to one sent out by other schools, the principal at St. Joseph's reassured parents they are working with first responders on keeping students safe, that an arrest had been made, and they consider the issue resolved. They went on to have a regular school day. Meanwhile, Livingston Parish, there was an arrest made in connection with a different threat made against Live Oak High School. Livingston Parish Sheriff Jason Ard says a 13-year-old is now in custody at the Florida Parish's Juvenile Detention Center.
We have a 13-year-old juvenile who basically took an image of a person with a gun. He took that image and shared it, and then he actually put on there some basic specific things that he was going to do to one of our schools, being Live Oak.
The teenager has been charged with terrorizing. Earlier this week, also in Livingston, a student was arrested for bringing a gun to Live Oak Junior High. The sheriff said he wanted to make two things clear. One, if you see threats like these on social media, report it to authorities instead of spreading it further on social media. Second, he wants to be clear, he doesn't think anyone should think this is funny or a joke.
We have a zero tolerance for this. If you think it's all fun and games, you're going to find yourself in jail, and we need to stop today. This is very, very serious. We cannot have this anymore.
Ard also said an agent with the FBI was able to obtain an address for the juvenile who made the post about Live Oak School through Snapchat. In the newsroom, Joe Collins, WBRZ News 2.